Hey friends, Kris Krohn here.
And Stephen Michael Miller, and we got the question, why do some people say that being a millionaire isn't a big deal?
Great question.
Let's answer it. Hey friends, it's Stephen Michael Miller again, and the question for right now is, why do some people say that being a millionaire isn't a big deal? Well, let's define what it means to be a millionaire. Being a millionaire means you've got $1 million in something, right? That $1 million could be in stock, it could be in real estate, that $1 million could be in a business, it could be tied up in different things. Maybe it's $1 million of cash that you've got, it can be a lot of different things. So being a millionaire, it has different meanings for different people. So I think first of all, it's important to understand maybe what people are defining as millionaire, or maybe what millionaire means to them. But I think that oftentimes, the question is why do some people say that it's not a big deal? It's just another title. And I think for some people, titles probably just don't mean a whole lot. Being a millionaire doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot unless you're helping other people, unless you're doing really important things with it. There are a lot of people, I've met a lot of millionaires who are people that I wouldn't recommend getting to know, and they may think that they're a big deal, but I definitely didn't think that they were a big deal at all. And there are other millionaires that I know who I think are a big deal, not because they're millionaires, but because of the person who they are. So another thing, again, I know a lot of people have this idea, I want to be a millionaire. There's a song that recently came out, not too long ago anyway, about being a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire so bad. And I think these terms, millionaire and billionaire, are thrown around. And I think really what people are looking for is the opportunity or the permission to do the things that they really, truly desire and want. And so, for the individual that thinks that it is a big deal to be a millionaire, I want you to get clear real quick. What is the big deal for you? What is it that being a millionaire would provide for you? What would you be able to do as a millionaire that maybe you're not able to do right now? So really get clear on, what do you really want? Because that, I think, is the more important question. I think people that are millionaires, I know this, people that are millionaires, number one, they know what they want. The millionaire status does not define them, and they go after what they want, whether they've got the millions of dollars in the bank or whether it's in the stocks or whatever it is. They just get after what they want. They don't allow a definition to either give them permission to do something or to hold them back from doing that. So my question for you is, what do you feel like that millionaire status would provide for you? What do you really want? I know that oftentimes people are just looking for a specific lifestyle. Actually, if you pick up the book, The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, he actually talks about the new rich, right? He talks about the new wealth, the new wealthy, the new millionaire status, which has nothing to do with actually having millions of dollars in the bank. It has everything to do with creating and providing a specific lifestyle that you really desire. For some people, that's travels. For some people, that's, they want to have a certain car. And, spoiler alert, you don't have to be a millionaire to drive, a BMW i8. You can actually get the BMW i8 if you understand how it works. Having certain investments that can pay you on a monthly basis, that could pay that monthly payment on that car, that doesn't take $1 million to do. I just want you to get clear. Being a millionaire also doesn't mean the same today as it meant, 50 years ago. Having $1 million in the bank was a whole lot different back then, but today people are realizing that $1 million in the bank is not enough. $1 million in the bank is not going to cut it. For most individuals, $1 million in the bank will not earn you what you need to live through retirement, right? It's not even going to give you that basic retirement income that you need. So it's not about being a millionaire. I think that's really what this goes back to, why this question, why I actually love this question. Why do some people say that being a millionaire isn't a big deal? It's because it's not the being a millionaire that's a big deal. It's learning how to work. It's having that millionaire mindset and learning how to work really hard and get after your dreams. Learning how to work within your passions. That's the big deal. And when you learn how to get after what it is that you want, when you learn how to live inside of your passions, then it doesn't matter if it's $1 million, $10 million, or maybe to achieve the lifestyle you want, you only got several $100,000, or you're a several $100,000-aire, whatever that looks like. I think that's the more important question is, what is it that you truly desire? What is it that you really want? And once you identify that, that will give more purpose, more meaning to everything that you're doing. So that'll make the title less significant. Hopefully that helps.
Hey, thank you so much for watching today's video. As you can tell, we're making a lot of these videos based on your comments. So when you comment below, submit a video and let us know what some of your questions are, because we're happy to give you our opinion and see if it's useful for you.